First, watch this prophecy, then I come back. I want you to watch it with a keen interest. And I couldn't tell whether this was a natural or it was from around a building, but it's like I was in a chemistry class, and I was seeing gases combining, and I could hear the names of the gases. Volcanoes do that, but also what else? Gas do that. So this was somewhere in America, United States. Volcanoes do that, but also what else? Gas. And I couldn't tell whether this was a natural or it was from around a building, but it's like I was in a chemistry class.
It's one of the coolest things that happens on our planet.
A volcanic eruption that could happen by the end of the year.
It is the best studied underwater volcano in the world right now. And every time we go through this volcanic cycle, we're learning things new.
Debbie.
Many people thought this extraordinary moment would never happen. An American, now the leader of the world's 1.4 billion Catholics for the first time.
La pace sia con tutti voi.
This was somewhere in America, United States. Hallelujah. Amen. Now, let me even stand and explain that. Now, I've given prophecies where they are very, very clear, but that prophecy is so deep, you have no idea. Okay? Now, I have this habit. When I am supposed to prophesy about something, yeah, and I fall on anything that is speaking about it, I choose not to prophesy about it. Okay? It's just integrity on my part. So anyway, I'm with Mama, and she sends me a clip of a man of God. This man prophesied the next pope, even prophesied the name. Yeah? So this guy had prophesied, I think the next pope will be what? Louis. Yeah? As we are there, because it's the topic, I say, wow, I've never seen a prophecy of his, but that is good. Yeah? We followed another man of God, renowned man of God, and he's saying, the Pope, yeah, will have black hair.
Yeah.
He saw black smoke, and the Pope will have black what?
Black hair.
Black hair. Now, of all the contestants of the popes, yeah, the Pope that had black hair is called Louis. Yeah? And he was from Asia. Philippine. And some people were saying, someone was also saying, the Pope will come from what? Asia. You get it, huh? Now, because of that, I was already biased. I said, I won't prophesy about the Pope. Because you get what? I'm saying, because certain people, because of congregation and all of that, they want to always extend the grace. They copy each other. Yeah? So because they had one who said it is black, so they made research. Arina black hair yeka, Louis. So one says Louis. I don't know if whether they got it from there, but people do these things. Okay? And another one says the Pope will come from Asia. Okay? Some prophet there who is also has had some accuracy somewhere, but he said that. Now, because of that, yeah, when now God is showing me a vision, yeah, he doesn't mention anything about Pope. You understand? Because I'm already biased. If he mentions anything about Pope, I'll go to my bias and I say, I won't share that. But he wants it to come through my mouth. Yeah? So, he shows me a vision, but you're seeing the vision. I'm saying, I can't understand whether this was around a volcano or a building. Why do you think I'm using that language? Yeah? I'm using that language because me who saw the vision, yeah, I saw gases come out, but they were coming out through a chimney of a building. So that is why I'm saying I don't know whether it was around a volcano or a building, but I've given prophecies of volcanoes. and you've seen them. So there is no need of God mentioning the names or causing me to hear the names of the gases as they are coming out. That's why I'm saying I'm like in a chemistry what? Class. Yeah? There is no need whatsoever unless those gases represent people. So every pope was represented by a particular smoke. Yeah? But now, because there is another man of God who gave it also, it was also a bit cryptic. But when you watch my prophecy and you watch it, you can sense originality. You see? And that is how God speaks to all of us. God is so original. You understand? That to one person, a vision of a dog can mean something very funny. To another, a vision of a dog can mean a best friend.
Yeah.
You understand? So, I'm saying that. That's why I'm saying that. And now, God causes it to happen that, and when I'm seeing this chimney and all of that, I can sense the vibes of America on it. Okay? It looks like a funny whatever, but I'm saying volcanoes do that, but even gases do what? Do that. You get it? And then it so happens that right after the Pope is decided, yeah, and the white smoke comes out, yeah, of the chimney, I think 4 days or 3 days, an eruption starts to go on. But of all eruptions, an eruption in water. And they have cameras to see that. And what is it emitting also? White smoke. You understand? And of course they call him Holy Father and all that. That's what they call them. So basically it is smoke coming out, but in water. Water is a representation of purity. Yeah? So it's something religious. Yeah? And it is happening not anywhere else in the world, but in the US.
Yes.
So that's why I get it. I was telling her that, hey, actually I saw the Pope and I saw that this guy was American. And he said, but I don't remember you giving that prophecy. Because me, I remember the gas coming out of the chimney. When I saw this chimney thing of theirs, I remember that is how my vision was. But at the moment, because I don't so much of follow most of those things, actually, this is the first Pope where I was interested to see when they are being elected and all that. Like, I've never been interested. It's just that now God has given us a heart for nations and we care about all those things. So you understand what I'm trying to say? When we are waiting on the Lord and you see even if a picture of a turkey, it means something.
Yeah.
Okay? You might not have the interpretation. The building blocks of prophecy is, first is the revelation, the interpretation of it, the application of it, and also the manifestation. Yeah? So,